They march, they shoot, and they serve their country. Who are they? Yes, soldiers. Now, don't you agree soldiers are the most toughest people on earth? Have a guess why? Let me tell you, it's because of their military training and military discipline. We all have heard about discipline, right? From a very young age, our parents tell us to like practice discipline, have that soldier's mindset. It's all true. It is because of this discipline, soldiers are able to make some of the most toughest decisions and follow orders under difficult circumstances. Now, being a soldier, is that what you're supposed to be? Have a tough mindset, have a body made of iron, a mind made of steel? No. You see, being a soldier also means you have to have a heart full of gold. Soldiers are kind, generous, they're full of compassion. A few days back, I came across this story. It's a beautiful story, yet it has a somewhat tragic ending. Well, it's about a soldier who did not hesitate to give his life to save his fellow comrades. One day, this soldier was on a foot patrol when one of the vehicles of his platoon came across a landmine. A landmine is a bomb beneath the ground. The explosion was huge. The soldier was knocked off unconscious. When he regained his consciousness, he saw that the vehicle was engulfed in smoke. What did he do? Let me tell you, without wasting a second, he ran towards the explosion, pulled the door apart, and brought out the soldiers. This soldier is a hero for saving his fellow friends and bringing them to safety. However, during that process, he got shot by the enemy just below his hip, which later in life left him completely paralyzed and forever stuck to a wheelchair. Devastating, right? He was discharged from the army and he was utterly lost. He kept saying, "It's over. It's over. I'm useless." Despite the doctors telling him, "It's not over. Nothing is impossible. Miracles can happen. Just practice physiotherapy." His friends told him, "Man, it's not over. You can recover." The soldier did not budge. He kept saying, "How can I serve my country when I cannot even serve myself?" Friends, I shared this story to illustrate a truth, a rather uninspiring truth, that we don't really have to do anything in life. You don't have to get up from your bed on a tough day. You don't have to show up for life when you're feeling it hard. You don't have to care about being your best if it's not easy for you. You don't have to struggle at all. No one is telling you to do this or that. Gone are the days when our parents were behind us, telling us to wake up 6 a.m., get ready, go for school. We have freedom, we are grown ups, right? You don't have to struggle. Yet, some people do. Some people take challenges and face it head on. They don't sit around idly. They get things done. Why? How are they so different? The answer is necessity. Necessity is one of the driving factors of human motivation. Back to the story, will the soldier heal physically? In many ways, it's up to him. The doctors told him it is possible, right? And he has support. Many of his friends are giving him support. Will he heal emotionally? Well, the body might not be able to heal and recover to what it originally was, but the mind has the potential to heal, to reset, and to recover. But again, it's up to him. Unless he sees it as a necessity to get better, nothing will happen. So the bottom line is, if we want to see a change and if we want to improve over the long time, over the long term, you must make it a must instead of a preference. You need to make it a necessity to get better, to improve, to learn, to chase after your dreams, right? I want to share 3 points that would help you better raise your necessity in your daily life. One is identity. You got to see yourself as a high performer. A simple way is before you go to bed, ask yourself a simple question. Did I perform with value, with excellence today? Did I matter today? Did I love today? Did I get things done today? Your answer will not always be a yes, but keep keep doing it. The objective is to get into a habit of self-evaluation. Point number 2, serve. You see, if you get out of yourself, like stop thinking of just yourself, all right? Think of how you can help someone, even in the most tiniest way you can possibly do it. See to it you can help someone, because this allows you to be accountable. You'll stop thinking of yourself and you start thinking about someone besides yourself. And point number 3, deadlines. Practice deadlines. There's nothing more, you know, driving than you have a deadline and you have to meet it. There's nothing more like, nothing gets you up and moving than a deadline. It's a hard, fixed date. If you meet your deadline, good. If you don't meet your deadline, there will be some consequences. You see, it's about that internal pressure. If you're not able to, handle it, well, you need to start working on it. Not everyone likes that feeling of failure, of being disappointing. Just choose to face it. Yes, you will feel like giving up and not doing anything. Oh, there have been countless times when I sit down for doing something. I know there's a deadline coming up, but to get started, to like start working on something is just impossible. At such times, what I do is I think of who needs me the most. Like, who needs my A game right now? The mere mention of your A game like makes you ponder, have I not been doing my best? What would my best look like? And now it forces you to like start acting right now. Stop doing whatever else you were doing and now bring in your A game. Focus. And who needs it? Right? Back to point number 2. Serve. Who needs it? Who needs you the most? It could be your team. It could be your family. It could be some of your friends. And it need not be anyone else. It could be yourself. You need to get this thing done. That was just my thought. I hope this information was helpful. See you next time.